It's time for this week's Highlander Highlights.
In women's soccer, the Highlanders maintained their perch atop the Big South Conference standings with a sweep of the league's two newest members this past week. On Wednesday, Radford took 17 shots and scored 2 goals in the first half in a 2-0 victory against Hampton at the Armstrong Soccer Annex. Gabby Paps and Reese Degnan scored the goals for the Highlanders. Then on Saturday, senior Jasmine Casares netted the hat trick with 3 goals in Radford's 4-1 win over USC Upstate at Cup Stadium. The senior class has now picked up 34 wins as a group since 2015. Leah Perez added 3 assists, and once again, Gabby Paps found the back of the net for her second goal of the week. In men's soccer, Radford ran its double overtime golden goal streak to 3 consecutive matches with a pair of thrilling victories at Cup Stadium. On a rainy Wednesday evening, Amadou Maki Diop found the back of the net with less than 3 minutes remaining in double overtime to lift the Highlanders to a 2-1 victory over 16th-ranked Charlotte. Diop scored both of Radford's tallies on the night. Then on Saturday, it was Dondre Robinson's turn to play the role of hero as the sophomore forward netted the game winner on a one-timer as Radford edged UNC Asheville 2-1. Corey Bennett also added a goal for Radford. In volleyball, Radford pulled out a come-from-behind victory as the Highlanders defeated Presbyterian in 5 sets on Saturday afternoon. The Highlanders improved to 14-3 overall and 6-2 in the conference as they rebounded from a tough loss at Charleston Southern on Friday night. Junior Mallory McKnight recorded a match-high 17 kills and committed just 1 error in 30 attempts for a .533 hitting mark. Senior Amaya Russo contributed a season-high 12 kills, and Stephanie Neese was also in double digits with 10. In men's golf, Radford took home the Musgrove Mill Intercollegiate title last Tuesday after defeating USC Upstate 3-2 in the championship match at the Musgrove Hill Golf Club in Clinton, South Carolina. The win became Radford's 3rd tournament conquest in the last 3 seasons. This week, the Highlanders will take part in the Phoenix Invitational, which starts on Monday in Burlington, North Carolina, and ends on Tuesday. There will be 16 teams competing and playing a total of 54 holes. In women's golf, Beatrice Mosquera-Quintas tied for a 3rd-place finish at the F&M Bank APSU Intercollegiate, while the team finished in 6th place. Mosquera-Quintas' 3rd-place finish was the highest for Radford since 2016 and helped her win Big South Conference Freshman of the Week. The Highlanders will next participate in the Blue Hose Match Play, which starts on Monday in 96, South Carolina, and ends on Tuesday as Radford is seeded 5th out of the 8 teams competing in the field. In cross country, Radford's men's and women's teams placed 11th out of 18 teams in the Vert Cross Invitational on Friday night. Freshman Kayla Bond had the top finish for the Highlanders on the women's side, and for the men, Ashinafi Kinanu finished in 53rd place, which is the best of any Highlander in the event. And finally, in women's tennis, junior Anastasia Belavia represented the women's tennis team at the 2018 ITA Division I Atlantic Women's Regional Championships this past weekend on the campus of Liberty University. The transfer from Texas Rio Grande Valley opened up the event with a victory in the round of 64 on Saturday morning before finally being eliminated in the round of 32 in her next match.
And that's a look at this week's Highlander Highlights. For RadfordAthletics.com, I'm Rick Watson.